I've really struck the wrong nerve this time. Seriously. I've really done it. So I received 3 copyright strikes all at once. And only one of them got reversed. So I am at the verge of being literally cooked. Like, I might be genuinely f***ed. YouTubers are mostly companies now. Even the ones that you enjoy. Even the ones that turn on the camera like me and seem to just have their shit going for them, and everything is so personal and one-to-one, like they're your best friend. This is the day of age where they're run by private companies in the background. It's all just private equity. It was only a little bit after I made my video talking about how the age of YouTubers are over. Little did I know I was unwittingly feeding into that video, which would actually turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. So one day I'm going outside to check my mailbox and go through the assortment of fan mail and love letters that I just get all the time, of course. And then I come across this little envelope, and inside is just a cheeky little letter. And at the top it says, "Represent Holdings." And it's addressed to me, and here we have this long-winded letter, I guess kind of, well, thing directed towards my channel. Sent to me by some guy going by this name, the CEO of Represent Holdings. We're longtime fans, and that type of sort. We'd like to propose a partnership in which Represent Holdings acquires 50% ownership stake in the Thetekkitrealm. That's me. And going forward, we operate on a 50-50 revenue share. And then they go through this long-winded list of all kinds of other perks and weird things that literally nobody asked. And then at the very bottom, they say, "Contact us here," and this guy's name, redacted, because if this ends up in some court document, I'm definitely not going to wind up being sued for privacy complaints on top of everything else. What does that even sound like to you? It sounds like somebody's walking up to your door and then offering them a briefcase full of money saying, "You see this? You like what you see? You can have this, as long as you give us a little portion of yourself, maybe your soul. Depends. We'll talk about it." It's like a pyramid scheme. It's a scam. It could all work out great, but then this type of thing could happen. I basically threw away the letter when I first got it. I forgot about it, literally, so I'm a good businessman. I wasn't even not considering it, but I just literally didn't care that much at the time. But then, just a little bit after that, they emailed me, the same company. They followed through with another offer. So one day I was just looking through my email inbox and sorting through all the love letters and fan messages in there, and then I came across this one from the same man. And then they go about to basically re-emphasize everything they've already said, except for the fact that they boldly said that they were doubling the upfront amount that they were going to offer me, while keeping the same ownership. So, at this point, look, I'm gonna be straight up real with you. I've done fairly well with crypto. Like, I'm good. And especially not for this channel being way past its prime, so I really didn't have any interest. But what they did offer me, which caught my attention, was the resources for production. It was a tiny bit of an upgrade from my mom's basement. And this guy introduces himself. He's apparently the CEO of Represent Holdings. So we were in Zoom calls, and I recorded most of the process and took screenshots, because at one point I was just planning on like turning it into potentially a funny video. So they had like a small forum page on their website that they linked me to in order to fill out my payment info for them to basically give me the payments. But then they sent over the main contract, which ended up being 980 pages. Now, I don't know if you've ever read the entire Bible in one sitting before, but it's probably more entertaining than this. And also, my lawyer costs $800 an hour, so basically this is not happening. So I didn't agree to it, because I didn't want to. But then the CEO of Represent Holdings, name redacted for whatever legal purposes, decides that to give me a little bit of incentive, they're just going to transfer 50% of the payment to me off the bat. Because I guess they thought like that would make it more of an incentive for me to sign their contract. So then 50% of the payment lands in my bank account. Which is freaking pretty good, but like I didn't say that I was okay with it. And I didn't sign anything, especially look over 900, almost 1,000 pages of a contract. But it didn't matter because it was already in there. It was at this point that I started looking into them deeply, and there are these testimonies on their website with YouTubers with very little evidence that they're even real. And then I saw that their domain name was made very recently, like extremely recent to when they first contacted me. So how did I get scammed by getting paid money, you might ask? I never ended up signing the contract because I completely forgot about it, and I had no real incentive to do so. So then I emailed the CEO of this supposed company offering the money back, because what else is a humble, noble person like me or anyone supposed to do? But I just didn't hear back, and that was the end of it. Money was still in my account. Okay, I just woke up today to a bunch of notifications on my phone. So my editor texts me, trying to upload but getting account error. So that's just great. So earlier this morning, I basically woke up to a fantastic notification that my channel had been suspended. But when I checked my channel, it was actually still up. So what that tells me is that something went down. And YouTube has a system where you get 1, 2, 3 strikes and that's it. You're finished. There was 3 videos that were striked, and then only 1 video strike was removed all of a sudden. Just, I guess it was taken back by YouTube. Which is the only reason why this channel is literally still here. And of all the videos that were involved in these strikes, they were all like so old. To the point where they're some of my oldest videos you could possibly find. Minecraft short film, Minecraft time lapse, Minecraft mod showcase. Like, really? So in this legal paper that I was just sent, there's all these threats of fees, jail, every single thing under the sun. That's just beautiful. I'm gonna read some of it, just a little bit, just so we know we're all on the same page. Good morning. Could be better though. So what went down is this. This document came in the mail, and it is pretty much a summoning to be sued. I guess it comes from the company known as Represents, who claim in this envelope that they made an initial investment into my channel, thereby violating the contract for essentially stealing money, which was handed over to me. I'm just letting you know for the sake of this video, in years past we used to run a non-profit charity fundraiser on this channel on my website, and over the years we raised well into the 6 figures of money for those charities. And I'll just like to let you know for the record that the money that's been given to me from this company, which I never even asked for and never signed any contract about, will just be one of those donations now. Because private equity, you could suck me. I never signed anything, so I don't give a fuck. So all this just went down this morning. I'm not really scared of anything. I'm just kind of a big boy. But when I'm constantly, at all points in time, up against some lawsuit that could end everything, it is, sometimes I just have to fucking escape. So that's where we're at. For the past 4 years, basically, at any given time, I've been in a legal battle regarding something with this channel. Literally. And we just closed a lawsuit with MetLife that we had for the last 4 straight years almost. And then this happens. Now, here's the epilogue or whatever. I'm gonna end on a positive note, because I might be the closest to going to jail that I've ever been. So, here's a funny clip from a member stream that I'll leave with you. My guy over here said he literally already was planning on like selling his channel for like 10,000. Like, you realize how much more money you can make if you were to literally just follow a trend and just simply make a good video off of it? It's literally just, this entire website now is nothing but selling yourself out for a quick buck. Simply growing channels to a tiny amount of subs with generated videos, selling it for a pretty penny and then just moving on. That's literally all anything is now. See it every single day. I get 10 offers a day for this channel. They're all bullshit. I get mail. It's literally the same thing over and over again. Just literally be your fucking self. Make your own money. If you sell yourself out, congrats. Maybe you can start another channel, start another career. But just know that you're making this place a little bit worse for the next person. That's literally all there is to it. YouTubers are basically done. It's not a thing anymore. I want to just let you guys know, if you have a scam that you found somewhere out in the wild, please submit it to Scammer Geographic. You can do that by clicking that link and going to our website. It'll really help me out. Until next time.